The Trump administration is targeting dozens of universities and colleges across the country, accusing them of anti-Semitic harassment and discrimination. Binghamton University was among 60 schools listed in a news release sent out by the U.S. Department of Education last month, warning of potential enforcement actions if Jewish students are not protected on campus. News 34 spoke with several students who are active on campus from both the pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli points of view. The accusation of anti-Semitism appears to stem from a complaint filed with the Education Department's Office of Civil Rights more than a year ago. While neither the university nor the federal government has provided News 34 with a copy of the complaint, it's presumed that it's related to the rallies and encampment on campus during the 2023-24 school year protesting the war in Gaza. Nationally, there has been a debate over whether protests such as these create an atmosphere that makes Jewish students feel targeted and unsafe. Travis, one of the organizers of such demonstrations, thoroughly rejects that assertion.
If you even protest or show any inkling of support for them, that you're automatically labeled as hateful and dangerous. I fail to see how that makes the students here unsafe. I think that it's a lot more unsafe to completely dehumanize and erase a people's entire identity in the midst of a widespread massacre of tens of thousands of people, half of whom are children.
News 34 agreed to obscure the pro-Palestinian students' full identities as they fear retaliation from the Trump administration. They believe the accusation of anti-Semitism is a cynical smokescreen for an effort by the White House to stifle dissent.
Most of the attempts to label Binghamton University as such are more an attempt to influence the administration here to crack down more on anyone who might be speaking up for Palestinian rights. And I agree that if Binghamton University is anything, it's discriminatory against Palestinians and Muslim students.
The university says it's confident that it has met its responsibilities under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act and that it provides a rich and supportive environment for all of its students. Outgoing President Harvey Stenger recently acknowledged some of the challenges posed by the ongoing debate over the war in Gaza, which was prompted by the October 7th Hamas terrorist attacks.
And to respect others' freedoms and respect others' free speech is critical to higher education. And it's been tough over the last year and a half to make sure that we maintain that strong commitment to free speech, but at the same time making sure that our students, our faculty, our staff are safe. It's a tough act to balance.
For many politically active Jewish students on campus, they strongly disagree with the pro-Palestinian protesters' accusations of genocide and ethnic cleansing. Many argue that Israel must defend itself in the face of the horrific atrocities committed by Hamas. But when it comes to the question of whether BU is a welcoming place for Jews, there is agreement. Eitan Sanger is active in Hillel at Binghamton and the Binghamton University Zionist Organization. Sanger says anti-Semitism is a complicated and nuanced issue, with instances of prejudice happening everywhere and on the rise since October 7th. But overall, Sanger says the school is safe, supportive, and secure for Jewish students.
But I can confidently say that Binghamton University is a campus where Jewish students can walk around feeling safe, where Jewish students can walk around practicing their traditions, practicing their beliefs, and doing so with pride and with joy and with a desire to continue doing that in a public way.
BU is one of the few universities in the country that provides students days off for Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Passover. Its academic programs include majors in Judaic Studies and Hebrew Studies, and the Center for Israel Studies offers interdisciplinary scholarship. Mackenzie Cooper is the student representative on the Binghamton University Council. Cooper says she was subjected to heinous anti-Semitic comments and taunts when she was in high school.
When I came here, I just found such a welcoming, all-encompassing Jewish community, and it really is just such a wonderful place for Jewish students to be able to not only just exist as Jews, but to be able to thrive and really find how they want to proceed on their Jewish journey here at Binghamton. We have such wonderful avenues to be able to explore that, and such a strong foundation of other students and Jewish professionals and faculty and staff to be able to really support you.
Cooper established a diverse committee of students with different political points of view to assist her with crafting her monthly report to council. She says the university needs more avenues for civil discourse. Meanwhile, the pro-Palestinian students say they will not be bullied by the federal government into stopping their protests.
This accusation of anti-Semitism really is an intimidation tactic, but it's an intimidation tactic that will not work. We saw Kent State didn't kill the fire of Vietnam protests, it breathed new life into it. So we're going to see that same type of reaction with these attempts to punish and beat into submission students in order to follow these pro-Israel lines.
Nathan is one of many Jewish students taking part in anti-war protests. His grandfather helped to liberate the Buchenwald Nazi concentration camp during World War II. Nathan says the importance of learning about the Holocaust is so that the people of today can take steps to make certain such genocide doesn't happen again. A Binghamton University spokesman says the school never received the warning letter that the Department of Education said was going out in its news release. The Department of Ed did not respond to our request for comment. More than 1,200 Israelis were killed on October 7th, and 59 hostages remain held by Hamas. More than 50,000 Palestinians have been killed since Israel invaded Gaza, according to the Gaza Health Ministry.